In this video, I'm going to briefly talk about some of the previous controllers that preceded the MC200 controller. On the top left, you have the MC100. Below that, you have the Eurotrol 2, which preceded the MC100. And on the right hand side, you have the Powrtrol, which has only recently become obsolete. So having a quick look at the MC100 first of all. It looks very similar to the MC200, very similar buttons. You have the override button, you have the heat button, you have the lockout reset, you have the fan button, you have the menu, direction arrows, you have the enter button. If you press the enter button, it comes up with program times. If you have a password, it'll ask for that first and then press enter when you enter the password to go into program times. You've got options: set clock, run mode, switch the controller on or off, frost set back, switch at enabled at or off, holiday date for delaying the heating period, option to set a password or change password, and it goes into extend menu. You shouldn't need to worry about that. Going on to the Eurotrol 2, again, reset, heating, override, fan only, directional arrows, and then the enter key. Ask for a password, so if you put the password in and then press the E button again, you've got options there for set mode, that's for heating or fan only. Programs, block day temperature for setting all the days as one temperature, clock setup, holiday date, run log, and into advanced menus. Again, rarely need to go into that. Manuals for both of these can easily be found online. And then over to the Powrtrol, very basic controller here. You have the summer winter switch. So summer, fan only, in the middle, off, winter switch for heating. And you see the light come on there. You have the lockout reset button there. And here you have the clock for programs. So at the moment, it's under number 5, which is a Friday, which is today. You have a time there. You have the options to set up programs. So cross to P for program, cross to the clock to set the clock. And then once you've done those, move that across to the middle. And then here, you leave it on auto for running off the timer. If you put it to I, it'll just run off the internal start by pressing the heat button. And then off to override it off. And then if you open up the inside, you'll see the 2 stats. There is the day stat. So set that for what you want to achieve during the day. You'll hear it click as it is above or below the ambient in the room. And the night setback temperature, you want to set that as low as possible if you're not needing to protect anything. If you set it too high, it does override everything on the controller and make the heater run all the time. So I'm going to be worthy to make aware of there. And then you have the terminals for wiring up. Very basic controller, only suitable for on-off control. And there you go.